we go. Another head shave, people. Yes, that's what I want. Yes.
Whole head, top to bottom, side to
Yep.
side. You got it.
Behold my bald spot, people. It's very humiliating, but it's what I gotta deal with. What do you think about getting like little hairs tattooed right there?
I've seen it. They do little stubble just like this.
Yeah.
And you just keep it shaved at all times, and it looks, the ones I've seen, it looks good. It looks real.
What about when I let it grow out?
It might be enough just to cover, like it just makes it look thicker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you can also do is Sally's, they have a powder.
Yeah.
And you just sprinkle it on, like, it feels like follicles almost.
Oh.
But it's just a powder that you sprinkle on wherever, or you might be able to dab it on.
Yeah.
And it makes like any thinner spots look darker. You can get different colors closer to match your hair.
Is the spot where my bald spot used to be, is it darker than the other parts? Looks that way.
A little bit lighter just because there's less hair, but when you have long hair, like that color would, I think, do probably pretty decent of a job.
I don't expect you to look, but it's on that he, made my day when he brought me the coffee. He said, "Oh, I'm glad I did. It made me happy seeing your smile when I walked in there. I got you a hot coffee since you were sick last night. I hope you were a Perkins Slice fan." It makes me feel so bad. I remember not putting.
How long does it take to become a barber?
Depends on kind of your schedule.
Yeah.
The school I went to, you had the option to do nights or days.
Oh.
If you went nights, it was only 5 hours, so it took them about 2 years. For days, it's really based on you because you clock in almost like at work.
Yeah.
And you have to have a certain amount of hours before you can graduate. So if you miss a lot of school, it can take you longer. It took me 14 months, 14, 15 months.
Yeah.
Average is, if you don't miss very much at all, about a year. Maybe 12 months.
You know what's cool? Is I know a guy who had lice and he shaved his head. Mm-hmm. But you see, the thing is he knew the truth, right? In order for shaving your head will cure lice, but you have to shave it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Every last hair has to go down to the skin.
Yeah.
And he did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like he had all these little bites all over his.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But can you imagine how relieved he felt?
I bet.
Yeah.
And there was no doing all the solutions and everything and
Yeah.
treatments, and because you can do those depending on your hair, how bad it is takes quite a while, but
it's like going
that's instant relief.
Yeah, it's like going to the podiatrist when you have cracked heels.
Yep.
Have you ever done that?
I have not.
I've seen videos where I've actually done that. Like when I had this big callus on my foot, it hurt like hell. It may have even been a supersized corn, but they cut it out, and I just floated out of that.
Instant relief.
Yeah. The thing is the callus was so thick that I stuck a hot poker against it and felt nothing.
Wow. So I'm going to go over everything with this, and it just makes it smooth.
Yeah.
That's all the little stubbles off.
As a drag queen told me, she's like, "Honey, it is time for a pedicure." You know?
You need to go. That's nice, though. That's awesome. That was instant relief.
Yeah, I love instant relief. It's like, You know, I like those videos because they're like instant relief, as you said. Mm-hmm. It's like, and then this one podiatrist on YouTube often shows his patients the collection of dead skin in the pan.
Okay.
And it's just like, how would you feel if you saw all that off your feet?
Yeah.
It'd be like, you know?
You can just looking at it, feel the difference.
Yeah. And then you walk out of the podiatrist's office and it's like,
Mm-hmm. How long have you lived out here?
I just came back, matter of fact, from Arizona.
Nice. Nice. What part of Arizona?
Prescott.
Okay.
You ever been there?
I've been close. I think it's close. Williams?
Can I see that real fast? Ooh. Here, do you want to switch? Yeah. Here's that one.
You're about to die.
Sorry, that's loud.
You're fine.
Yes, people. Behold my freshly shaved head.
I did about it die like right in the middle of you cutting his hair. Did that one die?
No, I turned it off. I can't hear over it.
Oh. And, it's like, you know, are you in the mood for a funny story?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been homeless before, right?
Okay.
And people ask me how that happened. You want to know what I tell them?
What?
I told off my landlord and beat the hell out of one of my roommates.
Ah, is that the story?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
See, my roommate decided to be cool to take a swing at me. I caught it right in the face, and I grabbed onto his arm and sunk my teeth into it.
Ooh.
And I just ripped into it. I cut into it like by swishing my head around. Mm-hmm. And then he was screaming, "This is in North Carolina, where we have hicks from sticks," you know. Mm-hmm. He said he came out acting all hard and manly, but when I bit him, he was like, "You son of a bitch! You done bit me, boy! I'm going to the police! You're going to jail!"
Did the police come?
Yes.
Did you go to jail?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, and you won't believe what he did after that. He kept messing with me.
Yeah.
And one day, I was out and kept challenging me and all that stuff. One day, you won't believe what he did in the yard. He actually stuck his tongue out at me. And I was like, what? You know? How old were you when you outgrew that? How old were you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if I really ever did that.
I outgrew that well before I completed grade school.
Yeah. Definitely a child.
The guy was in his 60s, and yet he acted like he was 6.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Was that out here?
No, that was back in North Carolina.
Okay.
I came out here on a Greyhound bus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have family out here?
No. I was planning on living in Las Vegas, but I ended up here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's really a fluke about how I ended up here. It's a really crazy story.
Do you like it out here?
Yes.
Good.
Except in the summers.
Yes. I don't like the summers either. How long have you been out here now?
Since the end of 2002. Of 2022.
Okay.
22.
22, okay.
Yeah. Behold, people, epic head shave time. I saw a great clips down in Prescott, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. How many states are you guys in?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know all the... So we're franchised. Our owner, he owns... Just him owns 32 of them, 36 of them around there in the 30s. Between here, Vegas, and I think just Arizona.
Yeah.
So he don't know the areas, though.
He's expanding.
He has, yeah, because we've only been here, I think we opened up in 22. I want to say like July of 22 or something. It's done good. I worked at the Supercuts across from us for quite a while. Then we got hit by a car.
Well, what happened?
Car drove New Year's Eve, I believe in 22. A car drove through the whole salon.
Whoa. Where was this?
Right next to Albertsons.
Oh.
There's the wind down and then the Supercuts.
I assume the driver of this vehicle was drunk.
No, an older lady.
Oh.
I guess having a medical episode from what we were told.
So she wasn't drunk.
No. That was everyone's first assumption, though.
Yeah, but assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Yeah, so... But no, an elderly driver, and actually at the time, me and her had the same vehicle in color. Both had a gold Toyota Camry, so... And I've lived here my whole life. They see it on Facebook and the news, texting me, asking me if I drove through the salon. I said, no, not me.
My mental health started to deteriorate when I was in Prescott.
Okay.
And everybody just was like, come back, Matt, come back, you know?
To here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Is it better now that you're here?
Yes.
Good. Even though you don't have family here, you have friends here and all that.
Mhm.
People care about you.
Yes, a lot of people
Good.
care about me. For the first time in my life, I have a real permanent tribe, you know?
Yeah. That's really all you need. Just, even if it's one or two people that just care about you,
Oh.
they become your family.
Well, seeing as how I have autism, I've pretty much been on my own most of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I say on my own, I mean on my own. You
Yeah. How old were you when you...
know? Often, not even my family will help me. A
Really?
lot of the time.
Just because of the autism?
No, they keep doing stupid shit.
Gotcha. How old were you when you were diagnosed with autism?
Well, I was 5, but you know something? The problem is that I do not think like other people,
Yeah.
and it's just I used to be very timid when I was younger.
Okay.
But then I started to get to know neurotypicals better. I realized a few things. They don't have a very high tolerance to pain. Their punches, kicks, and what have you don't hurt very much.
Okay.
And I also realized a third very important thing.
What is that?
Neurotypicals fear jail. I don't.
Ah, okay. All right. How does that look and feel?
Excellent.
Do you want to look at the back?
Yes.
I'll
Totally.
say that, or I can hand you my mirror.
We can do it like this. See everybody? There's my new head. Behold. All right, that's enough for now.